Hello everyone, and it is update day. This is the first update in February, and it is a doozy. I am currently trying to load into the game. The Microsoft Store version of this game seems to be struggling with doing an update. So if you're having that problem like I am, message support and they will help you. They even have a note at the bottom of the page here to do that. First things first, the download size is pretty big this time around, unless you're on Steam, and then it's only 10 gigs, so congratulations. But for anything associated with the Microsoft Store or the Xbox, you are looking at a large update. It looks like it's more of a reinstall, and the reason for that is because the game is now over on the GDK game development kit from Microsoft. So that is huge for us. We're going to see a bunch of new performance things fixed. So hopefully this will also mean anti-cheat is around the corner. The next point on their list is that it now supports DirectX and DirectX 12, DirectX 11 and 12, sorry. You can select that in the game settings, which one you do. In fact, that might be a good test for me to see if I'm on the latest version, but I'm getting that little notification at the top there that suggests otherwise. So PC experience should be improved if you have the Microsoft Store version. Anyone playing on PC should see the largest improvements due to this update. This right here, this GDK integration is the reason for the large part of the update. And so just expect that. They warned us ahead of time that this would be the case. This is probably the longest list of patch notes since forever. So bear with me. I'm mostly going to do the highlights. You're welcome to go look at the seaofthieves.com/release-notes/2.10.1 to see the full list. Big thing, Athena's Fortune voyages are updated. That is just in reference to the specific Voyage of Legends and Ashen Voyage of Legends. They will now provide shorter experience, and they will solely provide Athena-based loot, which is a huge win for Athena's Fortune. Including with that is the raid voyages have been improved. Again, more specifically for Athena's Fortune. I don't know if you tried doing some Athena's Fortune ones before this update, but they were very lacking in Athena Fortune based rewards. So let's hope that feels a little bit better. And as you can see, they did this based on our feedback. So Rare is still listening to the players, and you can be confident that if you reach out, they will listen to you. So Skull of Siren Song now gives guild reputation from turning it in, and you also can get, I saw in here that if you hand in the chest, you will get a little bit of reputation as well. So after you're done turning in the skull to Briggsy and you go to an outpost to turn in the chest, you will also get some guild reputation there, a modest amount, whatever that means. General emissary improvements for Athena's Fortune. When you claim your level 5 emissary in Athena's Fortune in the Devil's Roar, you will now get Ashen Chest of Legends upon completion, and you should also get Devil's Roar based quests. The next one is also new, Ashen Wind Skull. You can now completely use the flamethrower ability, and it will not lower the value of the skull. So that's huge. It's similar to the Siren Song skull. It won't lose that value. So use that skull and go light things on fire. There's a bunch of Tall Tale stuff here, which is, they can be played. They were locked. There was an issue where you couldn't do them unless you've completed them with the season update, and they fixed that. So if you've completed them all before, you can do them whenever you want. And the water is supposed to look better from a distance now, so that's cool. Carnoporium, I'm going to skip that. Outpost Cosmetics, there's just more for the Maestro set and some hair. Community weekend is coming up. It's this coming weekend from Saturday the 24th of February to Monday. So everyone get in, get out. 11 a.m. UTC. So do your math on that. And we'll, hopefully it goes well. Hopefully there's no crashing. The pop-up plunder will be back. That was a huge thing for season 10. Everyone really liked the pop-up plunder. So a bunch of fixed issues. I may not go through all of them. Again, you can go check them out. But from what I pulled away from this while I was reading through this earlier is that a lot of the raid voyage issues have been resolved. Meaning if you dove to go to a raid voyage or to a regular voyage, sometimes you would disconnect from the server and then your ship would dismantle itself. I ran into that issue multiple times. That should be resolved now. They fixed some of the issues where the table was bugging out and that sort of a thing after doing raid voyages or Hourglass. So that's cool. A few things like things unlocking appropriately. Funny thing on here, if you hit level 100 with the Reapers, sometimes it said it would actually unlock the Pirate Legend commendation or achievement, which is silly because in theory you probably already have Pirate Legend before you get to 100 Reapers, but hey, maybe not. They fixed the medley voyages. They now also increase your captaincy milestones, which I did not realize that was not working. I only did one medley voyage so far, so that's fixed. Here, grade 5 emissary voyages from Devil's Roar will now consistently provide locations in the Devil's Roar. So you want that extra money, you're level 5, you got nothing else to lose, you might as well just go claim your emissary at Marl's Peak. Get that extra gold, get that extra rep, and have fun in the Devil's Roar. Devil's Roar is not as scary as it looks, so get out there, go play over there, it's super fun. They fixed the storeroom key at the Sea Fort from being broken, and same with like treasure value items when you're doing it for a trading company. All the rating for that was super broken and not working correctly at all, and now that's fixed. Bunch of those sort of fixes here, and you got some other random things in there. In terms of environment, almost every single one of these is you won't get stuck, you won't collide, like a bunch of just little fixes of getting stuck in random places. Pockets of water were missing in the Shrine of Coral Tomb. Just little improvements. User interface. Apparently the crew status thing was not showing correctly if you were getting hit and stuff. So now your crew, if they can see you from far away, if they have that enabled in their settings, they will see if you're in a fight or getting damaged or whatever like that, or carrying loot or bucketing, sailing, whatever the icon is, it's all fixed again. Apparently there were references to Old Boot Fort in the emissary tutorials, which is hilarious because Old Boot Fort hasn't been in the game since like, I don't know, year 2 since it's been replaced by the old Fort of the Damned for a while now. So that's an interesting thing. A bunch of little visual and audio things, nothing too crazy. The scrolls you get from the merchants don't get stuck in the ground or shouldn't intersect in the ground anymore, so that's good. A bunch of stuff for the new Emporium things as expected. Otherwise, pretty basic stuff. So apparently Jack Sparrow faced the wrong way when you tried to talk to him in the Dark Brethren Tall Tale, which is kind of funny. A few things for aiming down weapons that has been fixed. Few issues with weapons and things there. Fix the dog. Just little tweaks and fixes. Nothing too groundbreaking with that. So this is the fix for the quest table for Hourglass right there. And then you have some text stuff. It looks like they did a sweep across all non-English languages. So that's cool. Maybe localizations will look a lot better now. I've never played in anything other than English, so hopefully that is a benefit to those who don't play in English. Oh, the crates of luxurious cloth are now correctly labeled. Previously, if you turned in the luxurious cloth undamaged, it would say that you turned in a waterlogged elegant cloth, which was rather entertaining. So the value of a full grade, completely undamaged luxurious cloth is the same value as a very, very water soaked elegant cloth. So that's a fun thing. Yep, aside from that, you've got some performance and stability stuff. They're continuing to work on that. This is here the issue with diving and disconnecting, and I'm happy that's fixed because when you were on a crew, it was fine. I even got kicked out of server merge. When you're sailing on your own and you get kicked, it seemed to really mess up everything. Like you'd lose your emissary flag, you'd lose your ship. Usually it would scuttle itself. It was a hot mess. So I'm happy to see that this has been resolved here. So yep, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions or you want to go look through it and on your own and ask any questions about any of these other things in here, go ahead and comment down below. And I will see you in the next video, and enjoy the update.